if you have a newbie, what do you recommend before the course? Like, what's something that's like, because I mean, I'm open to doing that at some point, but I just don't have the time. You know what I mean?
So, well, I mentioned this earlier. I would check out forward motion. Okay, so what is it about a song that makes you want to click the repeat button instead of the like click off of it? Okay, so if we're talking about forward motion, we're talking about anytime you add or take away something from your song, you're going to create forward motion. Okay, so the key to a good song is about the balance between repetition and variety. Okay. So we have two very opposing things there, but we want both. So
Yeah.
too much repetition, you're going to have a boring song. Too much
Right.
variety, people are not going to be able to have anything attached to, right? So you want that balance of both. Okay. So
Right.
thinking about your rhythm, okay, so you have a steady rhythm going through the whole song. That is your repetition. Okay. So you add a different layer on top of that at some point in your song. That is your variety equaling forward motion. Okay. So think about your chords. Okay. So what is the string that you are holding on to for your repetition in your chords? And how can you change that at certain points, which would be between your verse and your chorus, of course, back to your chorus to your verse, and then, verse to bridge.
Right.
So that could be, let's say you have a chord progression A, C, G. Okay. Maybe you change the order of that chord progression in your course. So you still have the same chords, but they're just in a different order. See how we're balancing those repetition and variety there?
Yep.
So you can apply this with every single part of your songwriting process. So we can break this down into four parts: lyrics, rhythm, chords, melody.
Hmm.
Okay. So that would be my best advice to you at this point. You're not it sounds like you don't have a lot of time, you just want some quick really answers to play with and to like create some structures there.
Yep.
Um I would focus on that repetition and variety and how that relates to forward motion.